title, the stream title. LOL. So it's Nexus Gaming Series Heroic Div. We have Blue and the Beta Males versus Rodney's Imaginary Friends. bo3. Cool. Alrighty, so welcome to the stream, everybody. I am joined by Amy here. I need to add your audio. What did this Aster? Yeah, not yet. Let me see how application audio capture. Discord. And then Discord. All right, say something.
All right. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, greetings.
Thank you.
Yes, wow. Let me play my own
Very happy
too.
to be here. Thank you.
Clap. Wow. I want to thank the Academy. Yeah, so we are co-casting today. It is me, TZ, with Amy. We are casting a heroic division match between Blue and the Beta Males and Rodney's Imaginary Friends. And the first map is Tomb of the Spider Queen. We have the lobby set up already. It looks like we're just waiting for one more person. And we should be good to go. Yeah, how are you feeling about... Is this your first NGS cast, Amy, or have you casted NGS before?
No, I've never casted NGS. I've only co-casted that one GGS game. I don't remember what it was, but I remember co-casting once with Plasty.
Okay, cool, exciting. Yeah, how do you feel about your first cast?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just here chilling.
Nice.
Fun.
Yeah, it should be a pretty fun match. Yeah, looks like we have... Go ahead.
Especially since we both know these teams. So
yeah. So just for context, Blue and the Beta Males, they had a different name, but I played with them last season, and obviously we have a lot of friends on the other team as well, on Rodney's Imaginary Friends.
Yeah, and it's interesting too because Easy Blue or Blue's team, they're in Nexus and they're fighting against Rodney's team, which is Heroic. So it's gonna be interesting to see how both teams are gonna approach each other, and we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also interesting because Blue and the Beta Males actually picked map pick first, instead of picking first pick, so they actually won the coin toss, and they chose map pick, which is pretty like rare, especially in higher levels of play. So we'll see if like they have any
strategies.
Yeah. So that should be cool.
I know Tomb is very focused around soaking lanes and those small team fights and area control, so maybe they'll play around stuff like that.
I mean, like, when people map pick Tomb of the Spider Queen, I have a feeling that like Stitches is gonna come out. Like,
yeah.
He's actually kind of... I think this is one of his best maps.
I don't know. Whenever I think of this map, I think of Garrosh for some reason. I don't know if it's just because I play with you a lot. I don't know. I feel like Garrosh,
Yeah.
Brad, Chromie, are all the heroes I think of.
Yeah. Junkrat's hella good. Garrosh is hella good.
And I don't know. I think it's with this map too. Is like it's really focused around macro more so than micro. Like being able to get as
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there was that one time where we were playing in Storm League, and literally we had like a Malthiel, Samuro, and like someone else. Yeah. Hold on.
all the meta heroes, and we're like, oh no. So yeah, they ban out Junkrat.
Yeah,
Solid.
Junkrat. That makes sense. I'm adding Discord input to everything. Okay, we should be good now.
Johanna's another really strong pick. Good for wave clear and being able to stop channels really quickly with the blind.
So maybe they will go Garrosh because like I don't like Johanna playing against the Johanna when I'm Garrosh, so it could be that.
I'm assuming Gibbs is the one tanking for them. I'm assuming that he can play a bunch of different tanks. Oh yeah, I actually remember him playing Garrosh when we played in a charity event. Played Garrosh on Rex's holdout.
That's totally right, yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Garrosh. And they banned Brightwing, just a solid ban. Polymorph's annoying.
Lucio? Yeah, yo, Lucio pretty good against Garrosh. I mean, they could go both Garrosh. Yeah, good with and good against Garrosh. They could honestly go both Garrosh and Stitches, right? Because Stitches offlane could like suffice because you don't need a double soak.
Right. And I don't know, I feel like on this map is like the offlaner doesn't need to do much, they just need to live. They just need to not be careful of like the enemy team diving and trying to kill them. But other than that,
they just need to survive.
Yeah, exactly. They first picked Chromie on the side of Rodney. Solid. We were just talking about Chromie, how she's really strong on this map. Good poke, good area control of time traps. And on blue side, we got Anduin and Dihaka.
So not a lot of info with those two.
No, just solid heroes. Like Dihaka, I know like people look at Dihaka as like, oh, he's a global hero. It's not really strong on this map because this map's so small. But if you go this speed talent level 1, and since there's so many bushes mid lane, it actually makes it so that he can like move really fast from the lane. So like,
yeah, there's a lot of bushes, especially near the turning point on this map. And like the distance between the bush and the turning point is so short that he can just pop out and drag you so fast and you don't have any time to react.
Just like if you're trying to turn in, like
that's why they call it a race car. Yo, Stitches, right? A Nubrak.
I mean, they got Gibbs. I feel like Gibbs is like chaotic and stuff. I wouldn't be too surprised to see like a Stitches pick.
Yeah, I feel like that's too obvious though with the Nubrak ban and the Anduin ban. We'll see.
So they banned Garrosh.
That's interesting.
There's hope.
Yeah. If I was playing Garrosh though, I don't know if I would ban a Nubrak, but it could be like misdirection or keeping your options open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Diablo, okay.
Diablo. He's a good Diablo, and the tech is to follow it up. Solid combo.
I like that.
The Tychus is gonna make it so they have really good lane pressure with Odin
Mm-hmm.
and
His wave clear is pretty decent too. With the Q and the grenade combo.
yeah.
We have last two
Exactly.
picks from Rodney's imaginary friends.
Got
Varian Greymane.
Varian.
I did not think I'd see Varian at Heroic Div, but
Hey, you know, Varian has his place. You know, he's a solid tank. Like if you got the CC to follow it up and the damage, like he's a pretty good tank.
One second. Someone mentioned that you were low, so I'm gonna turn you up.
Oh, is it because like you?
No,
Too loud and...
no. I don't. I think it's because I just had to wing it and add it quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like against the Tychus, Varian is pretty good, right? At least for staying alive. Nazebo.
Oh, I couldn't even see that. Are we? Oh yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like he rotates. I guess it's his best map, you know. It's like gives much
Some may say, yeah.
stacks.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
I mean,
wow.
We'll see. We'll see.
Alrighty, let me swap over to the in-game view. Do you want to introduce the red team?
Yeah. So on Rodney's imaginary friends, we got
Ooh.
Snarfungus on the Chromie, the Varian, Sparklark on Varian. We got Rodney on Greymane, Drinko on Rhaegar, and Asmo Chad on Blaze.
Nice. And on blue and the beta males, we have Gibbs on Diablo, Kale on Anduin, Linehouse on Dahaka, who's digging, Eternal Blue on Nazebo, and Canny on Tychus.
Please kill Gibbs, says Linehouse.
Please kill Gibbs has been called. Alright, so talents. We have Tissue Regeneration instead of Race Car on Dahaka, Spiders on Nazebo. Anything else that stands out?
I don't know. Oh, what's that level 1 on Rhaegar? Feral Heart?
Yeah.
Ghost Wolf's movement speed bonus is increased to 40% for the first second and falls to 30%.
Oh, we do have a little bit of a fight. Varian gets engaged on. Oh, but Greymane was bringing Nazebo and Tychus down. Still chasing. Diablo's getting hit in the meantime and goes down. Yeah, the Diablo was mummied, so it's kind of like a I'm not trapped here in here with you, you're trapped in here with me situation.
Yeah, I figure like that's the sort of combo they're going for too with like the Nas Diablo, since Nas just makes the walls. If he can trap somebody, it's great for a CC target for dibs. Kind of puts him in the Nas wall though, so it's kind of risky.
Both teams starting bruisers. I think they're gonna finish it probably faster, yeah. Red team's faster.
Yeah.
I'm like also trying to mess with the volume, so
Me.
sorry if the oh, we have Greymane sneaking to the siege. He's gonna oh, he didn't get seen. That's wild.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, good on Linehouse for at least staying there a little bit to check. But unfortunately, he walked away. But I mean, they should be able to know because Greymane's not here.
Yeah. Looks like they're looking at the Nas. And he's gonna be able to make it out. He has low mana though. So he might back here in a second. Let's see. We got a charge going out on the Blaze. But he's able to make it out. Spiders on the Varian. They
Okay.
got their
Mhm.
bruisers out in lane, so they can maybe push this, get some tower damage. But it looks like
Wondering.
they're responding bot though, which is taking heavy damage.
Yeah, they already took one of these towers out. Oh, they do
Oh,
try to
stun
engage
on
on the Grey Main. Grey Main does get rooted by Anduin. Goes down.
pretty good catch on blue team. Seeing
Mhm.
that Greymane and Blaze were just a little bit overextended.
Yeah. Blue team is still. Red team is still a little bit ahead though because of the structure advantage.
Mm.
Like they have the blue team's mid wall is kind of half, and their bot wall is half too, since the bottom tower is entirely down. My cat
Right.
pressing escape.
Oh, engage on the Naz up in top lane. Just get result in a kill. Very nice look by red team. Looks like Diablo's just coming in to just soak. A little bit of a skirmish going on in mid lane. Looks like they're just trading.
We have
Team's looking to turn in.
Greymane going human form, the ranged talent at 7.
I
Blaze
always
does get the
prefer
turn. Oh, the Haka's getting engaged on.
Ooh.
He does have a lot of essence, but the pull is needed
Good
because,
pull.
yeah, Asmochad was body blocking him pretty well.
Yeah.
The Blaze, like, body size is so large. He's like large. He's body blocking this entire thing.
First web weavers are going out for Rodney's imaginary friends. Looks like they're gonna try to push top lane. Not going out on Diablo, but nothing coming out of it. Naz wall coming up.
So I heard that if people go Feral Heart at level 1, that means that they're probably gonna go the Purge upgrade at 7.
Ah, maybe.
Oh, Varian
Ooh.
caught under 4. He does have
Taking,
parries.
tower damage and he's going down. That was a very nice flip by the Diablo there.
Yeah, it was good body blocks too.
Ooh, stun going out on the Greymane. He is also gonna die. It's not looking good for the red team.
Yeah, they used their numbers advantage.
Mm.
So that was pretty good, like, structures though, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a fort, but all of the walls are down. Nearly like 40% of the fort is down for bot.
It
Oh,
looks like they're looking at Blaze down here in the bot lane. He's gonna try to slide more so bot, but he's surrounded here. He's gonna try to go at a weird angle. So
he's
he can
creating
get out, but I think
space.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened top? Looks like Naz was cut out again. And
Yeah, I guess the taunt slowing sands.
heck yeah. Did they buff slowing sands or something? I'm seeing a lot more people pick it.
I know they buffed the level 20.
Oh, that might be why. Because I remember watching Hasu Ops, like getting really excited about the level 20 changes and just picking Chromie whenever he can and slowing sands. So I'm interested to see if Snarf picks the level 20 talent for Chromie. Odin going out in top lane. Slowing sands. Looks like 4 people are responding top now that mid's cleared. And yeah, it looks like blue team was able to get the top wall. And looks like now they're just running toward their bruisers since they're up.
So we have Cursed Bullet from Greymane for the Diablo percent health instead of the dive talent.
Nice. Very nice. Very standard. See.
That's always nice against the Diablo. Yeah, the Rodney's Imaginary Friends is able to do the bruiser so much faster, and then that allows them to get the siege camp. That's the second time that's happened. But the blue team does know, but they're not able to catch it in time, unfortunately.
Ooh. Lots of CC going out on the Tigus, but the pole is able to save him.
There was an isolation used too. Oh my.
Looks
Okay.
like
Cool.
Blue is getting revenge out on Chromie after all the attempted ganks and murders.
The vengeance
nice.
was had. Red team's bruisers is pushing up though.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I think Kenny needed to heal a little bit, so
Yeah. They aren't able to push with it though since Chromie is dead, so they're just gonna back off. Blue team's gonna try to turn in. They only need 6 more.
Taunt goes out on
on
Diablo.
Curse bullet. Slowing sands also. But no kill coming out from that.
Mm-hmm.
The cooldowns that they use though aren't very long. Like
Mm-hmm.
Curse bullet's only 30 seconds?
No, yeah, it's only 30 seconds. Oh, Naz gets taunted, but yeah, people aren't quite close enough to follow up.
Kenny gonna try to turn in his 3 gems. Red team is warding off the area though, so it's tough for blue team to try to turn in. Taunt going out on the Diablo. Another curse bullet. And the pole's not gonna be enough to save Diablo.
Yeah,
Very
there was
nice,
enough people that
by the
time.
red team, seeing that the Diablo was overextended and just taking advantage of it. And it looks like red team's looking bot now, looking at the Dihaka and the Naz, but they know to not be out so far and they just back away.
Oh, the Zebo made a pretty risky rotation there, though.
True. Web Weaver's going out for blue team again. Looks like red team's just gonna try to clear top as fast as they can. Meanwhile, Odin going out in mid lane as blue team tries to just do as much damage as they can. Sparkle looking from the side here, trying to see if he can catch anybody.
They're pushing mid hard.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Looks like all 5 members of blue team are mid now, trying to see if they can get anything else, but they can't
Holy.
find anything.
Look at Nazebo's stacks. That is pretty crazy.
Ooh. Very nice. Flip out on the Varian. Nothing coming out of it though. Both teams realizing that they can't find what they want, they just back off.
Yeah, Blaze has
Red
27 gems, so he's definitely gonna try to turn. Seems like he gets it. Yeah, he gets it.
Oh dang, nice. Red team's trying to turn in top. They have enough for their own web weavers. Ooh, blue team stepping up. They find a Chromie. Diablo's able to flip, but the stasis by the Chromie is able to fire.
Oh, the Anduin.
Enough for, yeah. That gave her enough time for the rest of her team to be able to protect her from the rest of blue team, and Anduin and Nazir are caught up because of that. And that results in them getting the turn in 16s. Looks like red team's pushing top lane, and I'm pretty sure that secures him the fort.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Rodney's trying to push mid lane as well. Safely. Now the rest of red team's coming mid. They look at the Diablo. Ooh. The pole is gonna be enough to save him.
Yeah, that pull is working overtime this game.
Heck yeah. 6 teams for blue team now though. Although red team was able to get mid fort, and it looks like they're just gonna get bot fort now too.
Yeah, the Haka gets away. Nice. Quick, smart decision by
I didn't
Line.
even see him.
Yeah, he digged away.
Oh.
I mean, it's kind of hard to cancel as Blaze just because how long the stun takes.
Oh yeah, like the mini channel you gotta do.
And the movement speed on it is hella slow too. It takes an hour to get to finish like the action.
Greymane quickly able to get bot siege by himself. Blue team getting their own bruisers and red team's own bruisers following that. Red team over here trying to clear out the bruisers mid as fast as possible. Meanwhile, blue team's trying to secure 15 gems.
They are about to both have turn. They pretty much both effectively have turn. Red team only needs 2 more. Although all the waves are pushed up, so it's actually gonna be hard to get those additional 2.
Yeah, exactly. It's that map control, right?
Yeah.
Like being able to go out the lanes. Oh,
They're going on
caught
Chromie.
out by the Diablo, but it looks like she's gonna be able to make it out safe.
Yeah, they try to do the Diablo charge flip combo into the Dehaka drag. Oh, Blaze comes in from the side and gets Tychus though.
Yeah, it was a very nice flank from Blaze, and another great stun by him results in the death of Diablo. The stuns that Blaze does is just insane.
Yeah. He had the CDR at 16-2, thermal protection.
Ooh, another stun by the Blaze. Ancestral being used though because of that. I will say that that was an aggressive look. It didn't look like they almost got the kill, almost, but I don't know. It seemed like red team wasn't quite prepared for that. The damage that both Chromie and Greymane are able to dish out is just insane.
It is insane.
Yeah, like the flank was impressive, but I think really just the damage that both Chromie and Greymane are able to deal out during these constant fights is just so much. Like, is what results in like these kills, right? Just this damage over time.
I think the variant taunt helps secure it too because it's so like it's very high. It's a very high certainty stun. So when you have like high damage people with variant, it's pretty easy to pop. Even like they've even been popping the Diablo along with the curse bullet.
20's going out for Rodney's imaginary friends. Blue team's just gonna try to clear bot as fast as possible and safely. It looks like most of red team's gonna try to push top now. Odin being popped off just to safely clear this web weaver.
Yeah, those 20s are gonna be so devastating. Like, especially with like, I mean that Greymane is just hitting the key for free.
Yeah.
And they could just heal him with the variant flag.
Chromie. Unraveling every 0.25 seconds enemy heroes slowed by slowing sands have their spell armor reduced by 10 up to 50. That's pretty good. 0.25 seconds? Okay, interesting.
So that means
Yeah, I
that
can
in
see
1
why people
second, their armor is reduced by 40.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
So boss coming out by Rodney's imaginary friends.
Yeah, blue team's just gonna try to secure web weavers for themselves, but they're gonna have to immediately back to defend this boss. They're also still down 20, so until they're able to get 20s, it's gonna be hard for them to try to defend both all of red team and the boss.
Yeah, I would definitely try to be hella aggressive if I was Rodney's imaginary friends here. Try to fight before people pick their 20s, or even before they hit 20.
Odin being popped to just kill this boss. Yeah. Also, Nas ult. Dang, that's just a lot. Ooh.
Oh, crazy
damage.
lightning brat. But everyone does enter the bunker. Rodney trying to stay alive and hit the core, and it does go down.
Dang, that was a good try by blue team trying to defend, but
That was a
it's
good
just too
lightning brat.
much.
Yeah, I think like once the core gets down to like that low, and they still have ancestral healing and bunker, it's not really. It's
Yeah,
kind of like.
you saw how they were all like in the bunker.
Yeah. Exactly.
I almost just left without looking at the stats because that's just what I'm so used to doing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I do that all the time. Yeah. Is there anything about the stacks that sticks out?
Let's see. Well, Rodney and Chromie both topping the charts on damage. And Tychus also dealing a lot of damage. I love my Nexus team.
Cause Blue said something about my Nexo team and the game started, so I couldn't say anything.
Oh.
So I was like, oh. But it does seem like the red team was able to pressure Diablo a lot because of like the taunt cursed bullet combo. Like that just did insane amounts of damage.
Right.
Anything about the talents?
Let's see. Dihaka went regeneration build, just focusing a lot on killing minions and just being powerful because of like how much essence you're storing. Good for like I mean, I'm no Dihaka expert, but I would say like I guess either bursty fights or long duration fights. Just good for fighting. Good fighting talent. Spiders on Naz.
The 13 Dahaka is pretty interesting. That's definitely not one that I see a lot.
Oh,
It's
really?
increased attack damage per essence stored.
I thought that was standard. Or
is it? I guess I go race car a lot of times, so I mostly see the
oh, the increased damage like if you go in the bush.
Yeah, the Dark Swarm upgrade.
I don't know. I don't really like that talent just because of like you have to fight near bushes. That's the thing. And if you don't, then you're not getting value. Versus the essence where you can get essence anytime, even during team fights of the level 4 hero stalker. So it also just helps your auto attacks deal a lot of damage.
Yeah. I think like to me in general, like if you do go, I invited you to the lobby by the way.
I'm still looking at the stats, my bad.
If you do,
hopefully no one's weighing on me.
No one called R yet. But like, I mean, if you do go race car build, like it lasts longer, right? The bush bonus. And in general, I feel like basic attack talents are risky because it always brings up the question, can you get enough basic attacks in to get value, right? It's kind of like Leo AA build. It's like, can he stay alive long enough to do enough basic attacks to get value? Like I know the 7 is basic attack based, but even if you get like 3 basic attacks in, it's huge value.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you were able to see, but Kenny picked the Tychus. Picked this like the spray, like the big cleave auto attacks. Oh, we're starting.
On 1316.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of like the typical spell armor on top of grenade deals extra damage.
Oh yeah, that is interesting. I know the overkill talent is pretty popular at 13 for the range and slow. But that's a
Yeah.
good point about 16 where the armor piercing rounds, yeah. I don't usually see that.
I don't know, I think even the spell armor, I know I usually, like, if I saw a Chromie against the enemy team, I know that's what I would have picked because, like, I feel like her damage is predictable and I would be able to just pop it whenever I would need to. So I'm interested to know his thoughts on why he picked that.
Yeah? Oh, at 13? Yeah. Alrighty.
Anyway, the bands seem pretty
Ooh.
standard. Sylphanis, I know Snarf plays a pretty good Sylphanis, so.
Generally pretty good on this map.
Oh yeah. I feel like Sylphanis, I think she's just one of those heroes that's just good on every map, but especially on this map too, right? Big map, focused on macro. Hanzo picked out for the blues, and
Oh, I need to switch my screen.
Diablo Brightwing on Rodney's Imaginary Friends. Standard picks. I know Eternal Blue really likes his Hanzo, so. Doesn't surprise me to see it here. Nubarak and Win. Both, again, pretty solid picks. Very standard. And I like it. The route to follow up with the Nubarak. Very clean CC. And we're gonna see Falstad getting banned out by Rodney's. Just denying global pressure that he could he can provide. Gus just insane.
He also does percent damage, so he would be
Yeah.
fulfilling a lot of roles in this map.
He's a hybrid between a mage and an auto attacker, so just a very solid ban. And the respect ban on the Chromie. And yeah, Snarf was really good on the Chromie, so I'm not surprised to see that getting banned out.
I think that makes sense. Like, she can delay for days too, and also, if you don't go in on the Chromie as a Nubrak, and you get caught by slowing sands, you're kind of screwed. Because a Nubrak's not really someone that wants to stay in there for a long time.
Very interesting. Junkrat being picked by Rodney and Lunara being picked by Snarfungus.
Both pretty good at delaying. Diablo's hella good at delaying too with the Fire Stomp. Brightwing pretty decent with the Q. It's sometimes risky, but it's an option.
I know I see Snarf play Lunara a lot, like in her Storm League streams and stuff. But it makes me realize I've never really seen Lunara in like competitive NGS matches that I've seen. So I'm very curious to see how this game's gonna turn out because I'm not used to seeing Lunaras. And Mouthfeel for the final pick for Ronnie's Imaginary Friends. Very... I like the pick. Like, I know that with Mouthfeel, his biggest weakness, right, is auto attacks. Like, if you have someone constantly, like, pinging you with, like, auto attacks, it's gonna be really hard for you to go in and engage and stay in the fights. But if they don't have that constant auto attacker, it makes it very easy for Mouthfeel to just stay in the fights. So I really like the Mouthfeel pick here. I think it works, especially since they have like very beefy heroes, Blaze and Nubarak, Deathwing.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce Rodney's Imaginary Friends again?
Yes. All right.
Yes. Was that yes in Malthil style?
So, for Rodney's imaginary friends, we got Rodney on Junkrat, Drinko on the Brightwing, Snarfungus on Lunara, Sparklark on Diablo, and Asthma Chad on Malphil.
Did you say Drinko?
Drinko?
Drinko
Yeah,
on
Drinko on
Brightwing?
Brightwing.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
On Blue and the Beta Males, we have Gibbs on the Nubrak, Lionhouse on Deathwing, Eternal Blue on Hanzo, Kenny going top on Blaze, and Kale on Anduin.
This time, Kenny's calling good luck, have fun first, so maybe
That's true. It's a good omen.
you know. Oh my
Oh,
God, Lily's
Hanzo
flying.
maybe caught
Ooh.
the
Pull
pull.
being used on Hanzo to save him.
The
Wow.
Deathwing pick is hella interesting to me when you saw Lunara. Wouldn't Lunara just kite Deathwing?
Like dance around him? Yeah, I don't know. I think they picked Deathwing because of like the infinite stall, right? That he's able to just the troll.
Yeah.
So maybe he picked it and it was like, I don't care. I'm gonna go with my gut. I want to play.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what hero's line plays, but imagine like a Sonya jumping on Junkrat or Lunara though. Like they're kind of instant dead, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you can hit Lunara, I swear she is
Yeah.
like.
That's true. She can always just flip to cancel it.
Oh, Asthma Chad scouting out the bruisers. Okay. I swear for a second I was like, if he goes for their bruiser. But no, it looks like he was just checking in. He's just gonna go back bot.
So we do have Hanzo going with basic attack build in Redemption.
Ah. Okay, so he did pick like an auto attack sort of thing. One is, I don't really read every 2 basic attacks against the same hero. So is it percent damage or is it just like auto attacks?
You get faster auto attacks, but there's a talent later on, Giant Slayer, that gives you basic percent damage.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to me.
So I always think that when it's this position, the red team is favored because they have a siege camp that's a lot farther from the objective. But I guess the bruisers do push harder.
Yeah, I don't know. Is objective all because objective can spawn like anywhere at random points, right? So it isn't always.
I mean, in this specific position.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're just saying like. Gotcha. Like whichever side gets the farther away.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it seems like the blue team is not able to get the bruisers out before objective.
Yeah. Both Brightwing and Malphil being able to get soaked during the skirmish too is pretty huge. Definitely landing. Kind of caught out in the open. Getting a good stun though. Forcing Brightwing to teleport.
I think it would have been
Diablo's
cool
really low.
if Deathwing was able to body block the Diablo here, because Diablo was pretty far out.
Yeah. Ooh, cushion mine. Ooh, a stun going out on the Hanzo, but looks like he's fine.
Okay, how the hell do I
He's got
deselect the
concussion, but it's
unit?
fine.
Okay, I got it. My bad.
Polymorph going out on the new Barak, which is going to be able to walk out. And yeah, during this whole time, Malphil and Blaze have just been collecting soap.
Oh, Nubrak, that was a really good.
Ooh, but he's able to make it out. But that was a pretty sick combo going out. Concussion mine into the wall slam.
Wait, is this
be honest.
standard? Going redemption and then scatter at 4/7?
I do not play Hanzo. I have no idea. I think he'd be a cool hero to learn one day, but.
Oh yeah, he's hella good.
And here we go with an infinite stall by Deathwing, just constantly spinning out fireballs right at the very last second. Just constantly.
Yeah, yeah, he's got that down. He's got that
And
down.
the rest of blue team are looking at this now.
That is hilarious. But we do have Lunara that's been pushing the whole time. What?
This is what.
This is what they drafted for.
Welcome to this game, guys, where you get to watch. You can't even see the dragon. You can't even see the dragon target it or do anything, but you can watch as Diablo gets constantly.
You can help the dude.
No, they're not gonna help him. They're gonna take Bruiser and try to clear mid and get.
Oh.
Ooh. So Sparkler gave up. Brightwing's still gonna try to get him.
Oh, that was so close.
They took their frustrations out on the Hanzo and
Oh,
he's now
wow.
paying for the Deathwing sins. And Anduin also goes down.
That was a really nice what is this called? Leaping strike by Snarf. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, man, they had enough of blue Linehouse's shenanigans, so they're just killing all of them now.
Okay, how the fuck do I deselect the hero? I'm gonna look this up. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Oh, press E.
E? No.
Really? Oh, dang.
Observer.
Ooh, bot lane.
Backspace.
Maxima Chad getting caught out a little bit. Ooh. Lots of CC going out, and that is Mouthfeel looking pretty dead, along with Brightwing.
Backspace didn't work either. I'm just gonna try to click every button. Okay. Oh, E worked that time. I have to click something and then E, I think.
Oh, probably like Q then E.
Yeah, so those two kills do allow the blue team to get boss. Yeah, without like a counter boss play from the red team.
Yeah, that was a very good look by blue team, seeing that the Mouthfeel was out in the open. Let's see. No one's really posturing for an objective just yet. Looks like they're just trying to stabilize their own lanes.
No one's posturing for objective and no one's posturing for this boss. I would say the blue team does have like a little bit better chance, but the issue is that red team is 13, so it is kind of risky.
Yeah, Deathwing is in the air. He was forced to fly because Mouthfeel got him so low. Junkrat trying to stall as best he can. Meanwhile, red team is stepping up. A Hanzo arrow missing. Diablo charging in, finding the Nubarak. Polymorph being used. Fire Breath being used. Deathwing falling out of the sky.
Falling out of the sky.
For Diablo.
Ooh.
Fear being caught.
But it is cleansed. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to...
Like, oh! Abolish magic! Yeah! Abolish magic is 13 by Lunar is able to cleanse the fear. That is... What's the cooldown on that, by the way?
20 seconds. This is a fucking busted ass talent.
20
It's
seconds.
so busted. It's
20
insane.
seconds. What's the cleanse on Brightwing? Like 60?
Something like that, but he has CDR. But 20 is insane. Like 20 is just absolutely insane.
Yeah. Yeah. 20 seconds. Okay. Meanwhile, the Diablo...
Nice body blocks by Gibbs.
Anduin coming out. Also, Cocoon. keeping nice and snugly. Ult being popped by the Hanzo.
Okay, so I just
and-
learned something new. Did you see that? The
What?
cocoon cancels Lightning phase shift.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the same thing for Mayo too. And same thing for any stasis. Like that's why if you stasis yourself, it's like you basically kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the last right's going out on the Blaze. Confirming a kill for Rodney's imaginary friends. Red team is trying to channel this again. Here we go. Just
Oh, Brightwing is still casting.
I don't know, with the Hanzo poke too, it's just looking impossible. Junkrat is in bot and mid lane at the same time, just trying to get 16s. Red team is stepping up with the 6-team advantage. Blue team's forced to back out, and that is the third objective for Rodney's imaginary friends.
Oh.
They're still looking. Rodney going out really far with the concussion mine.
He does have
Blaze
Ripper
was
Air.
found, but yeah, exactly. That's why he was able to soak so well, because so fast and well, because it's basically having the best mount in the game.
Red team taking a shortcut, completely ignoring the
my.
forts.
Oh, Rodney.
Oh no! Yeah, maybe here was a little bit too far.
So they never tell you about the cost of having Ripper Air. I do the same thing on Junkrat, like with Ripper Air. It's so fun,
Mm-hmm. It is hella fun.
That's why it's so deadly. It's like what's that Ling Ming talent that reduces her health? It's basically like the same thing.
Glass cannon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and with the give me Junkrat. With those steps, it gives blue team a little bit more breathing room to recover and try to take their own bruisers.
So as a Malthael player, what are your thoughts on Malthael talents so far?
Oh, let me see. Looks like it's the W build. It's basically trying to get percent damage and trying to get AoE percent damage and stuff. I don't know. I'm always I'm a Q build believer. I just spam Q build no matter what. I think. Well, I don't know on this map though. I know Q build's really good if you want to go 1v1 with people. Like if you just want to kill their off lane and just win. It's really good for like Braxis and Dragonshire, where you're just trying to have like point control and stuff. It's really good for 1v1s. But I know W build's really good for team fights if you want to deal good amounts of percent damage. So either build is fine. I think this build's very standard. And I like the talents. That's my analysis.
Smart.
Both teams trying to take their own, or both teams gain their own boss.
Yeah. Red team's boss is gonna threaten that keep though, since the keep is completely exposed.
Yeah.
Whereas the
Although Linehouse is able to take bot fort for himself too.
yeah,
So.
but the red team still has like the double gates, right? That takes a long time to get through.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Red team positioning mid. Spark taking watchtower. Looks like they're just gonna try to harass mid lane. They almost have 20s, so if blue team wanted to fight them, that would be the best time. But I don't know if they can. They still gotta defend boss. They still. And objective is so out in the map, so walking all the way over there just to fight and
I think like
eventually.
when the red team was sieging mid was maybe the time to fight, but obviously that's long past.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a risky call too, because like, would you rather try to fight and try to look for something, meanwhile your top keep is getting wrecked by boss, or oh, meanwhile Nubrak being caught out by red team, lots of health pings going out, and
Oh
Last Rites
no.
being able to secure the kill.
Right into the mouth there, Last Rites.
Yeah. This is so unlucky, but yeah, they're able to find a Nubrak, and they have 20s now. They're gonna try to. It seems like they're gonna try to push bot lane. Oh, pause going out. Headset dead. Oh.
Alright, but blue team does
Sucks.
get their level 20s though, so they're able to survive with all their keeps up too, so that's pretty important.
A blue team got it?
Blue team got 20, yeah.
Nice.
They're just like skimmed 20 like half a second before.
Yeah, the Deathling was top lane, just trying to get the soak and get siege damage, so that might have been what did it. Let's look at the talents. Looks like mouthfeel when no one can stop death, the immediate respawn. Very like, I think it's just the staple level 20 for mouthfeel. If you don't pick this, then I don't like, personally I think like, what's the point of picking mouthfeel?
What even is
so
the
much.
Last Rites upgrade?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it heals for the damage dealt.
Oh no.
And its current and future cooldown reduction bonuses are doubled.
Nah, that's not worth. Nah, I don't think so.
The healing is kind of weird. That seems very niche.
What I usually see is people either pick the respawn or the
Final
curtain,
curtain.
which is like your E is basically last throughout that whole time, and it's not really amusing or anything. The buyback though, you have so much playmaking potential, and it creates so many opportunities where you want to fight just because you have the ability to just sit back. Like your mouthfeel then can play very up and very aggressive, give your team like give them advantages, like deal damage, like take potentially take bruisers now, for example, right? It's like you're stepping up, you're trying to create situations that are uncomfortable for blue team, and when your mouthfeel dies, that's all the value you got because of mouthfeel being able to just res back, basically no cost.
It also, I feel like it makes like, if you do get like a one for one trade with Last Rites, it's worth it, right? Because then you can just come back after.
Exactly.
So blue team does have a chance to get fight with numbers here.
Stun going out on the mouthfeel. Ooh, Blaze trying to follow up with that, but not quite reaching. Diablo going really far in to try to look for this haunt.
Nice lighting, Brad.
Yeah, ooh, nice. He's able to find the kill. Last Rites on the Riptide, securing the kill on both a Nubrak and the Anduin.
Deathwing is the last person standing.
You got this, Linehouse.
Go, Linehouse.
In Linehouse we trust. Alright, so Linehouse and Blaze. Oh, I just realized that Deathwing can't heal in the base.
Oh no. That is wild.
So he's just standing there.
I actually found that out only recently. And yeah.
It just gave me like A-ramp flashbacks. Like if you just stand in base and you're just watching your core go down and you're just not being able to heal. Blaze going down and it's
looking rough.
looking,
GG has been
yeah.
called by blue team.
Yeah. Yeah, very clean game. By the red team just being able to, despite all the harassment on channeling,
Okay, that was
they're
hilarious.
able to secure tens faster, get the soak faster, being able to respond to people out of position.
I would say
And
like Linehouse seemed like he had practiced that a good amount. Like those timings were pretty
like a
perfect.
disturbing amount.
Yeah, they're like a very disturbing amount.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brightwing pumping out those healing numbers. Very well done.
Oh, yeah. Dang. Yeah, very nice. Look at the soak that Junkrat has, even more than, or
Oh
no,
my
just
lord.
about the same as Mouthfeel.
Mm-hmm.
That is, so it really shows, like, on this map, it's not really about, like, getting a good team comp, or good team fight comp, like I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, obviously don't pick, like, I don't know, all. But, like, the point is, soaking's really important. Junkrat with Ripper Air, Brightwing with just the global, just even like Lunara, it's like she has good movement speed and stuff, be able to move around the map faster.
Mm-hmm.
Just stuff like that is just, it adds up.
She has good wave clear too, Lunara.
Yeah, it eventually led up to like them having the level advantage throughout the whole game.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at like the heroes, and if you also sort the stat by siege damage, like it makes sense that 3 out of the 4 top siege damage heroes were on the red team, right? Like Junkrat, Malthel, Lunara are like huge wave clear and like macro heroes that are good at macro. Whereas yeah, like it makes sense that Blaze is the only one up there on the blue team's heroes. So I think that goes kind of like demonstrates what you said too.
Yeah. Looking at talents, I'm curious about the siege damage. Was it that level 4 that Lunar could pick was like it increases the siege damage stun, right? It seems like she picked Blossom Swell instead. Increases Nox's bloom range and radius. So it seemed like she wanted to prioritize just standing back and just gain that poke damage from afar, whether it be on heroes or on towers and forts and stuff. Pretty interesting.
Yeah. I don't think the level 4 siege damage talent on Lunar is really required too. Because it only it only increases the damage from the poison, right? But like you do thank you Hoku for reminding us to hydrate. I actually need to hydrate, so thanks for doing that. But yeah, I think like a good amount of her siege does come from her Q too. Yeah. But yeah, good games. Pretty fun things happened. Pretty funny things happened. What was your favorite moment from the series?
It interrupts. Just watching just the pain.
The pain. Yeah.
That Rodney's team experienced. And the immediate, like, we got tens. We gotta kill them now. Just
yeah.
Immediately, like, they caught people out of position. And from there, I think the game kind of turned.
Yeah, I think
it was funny though.
You took my favorite moment, so I'll choose my second favorite moment. My second favorite moment was when the Junkrat limit tested beyond in the blue team space. we always love a good limit test, and yeah, I think it's not like they pay too much for that limit test. They only lost like I think 3 or 4 heroes, so
Yeah, it only gave them like 16s as well. And
well, it didn't cost them the
yeah.
game, I guess. So
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm only joking.
yeah,
It
same.
It's all in good fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, good games. Well played to both Blue and the Beta Males and Rodney's imaginary friends. Congrats to the latter. And yeah, if y'all don't know, this is week 1 of Nexus Gaming Series. Nexus Gaming Series is a amateur competitive league for Heroes of the Storm. There's games every week for every rank. People that are in bronze, silver, gold can play, along with people that are in grandmaster and diamond. It's a fun time. So if you're not aware of us, head to nexusgamingseries.org. We also have a Discord, so look for our Discord. And yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, everybody, and